Good morning! I think it's morning here. It is still morning. Hi everyone. Who's here with me? Oh, it's a good Saturday. It is Saturday. It's the day that I had free. Also known as Saturday. Yeah, sorry I couldn't be there. I couldn't be here last week. My schedule is pretty crazy and I'm working a lot lately. And I just had no time even for myself last week. This weekend is still pretty crazy, but I'm here. I wanted to build the roundhouse, so I'm here. Who's here with me? Let's see. Marco's here as always. Evandro, hello. Jeremy. Miracle Madness, 35. Hello. You seem new, maybe. Jason, the Welsh pony, and French pony, and cat dog. Wow, that's a lot. Jonas Sandberg. Is that Jonas or Jonas? I don't know. I just worked with a Danish guy on a project, so I'm used to saying, when I see something like that, I'm used to saying Jonas. I don't know if it's Jonas or Jonas though. Depends on the person. Who else is here? Oh, hello, Thomas Theorist. Oh, hello. You're working on a video. Me too. How's the roundhouse coming on? Well, I can show you. Here, have a look. Da 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 da. Let's come out. And boom. There we go. This is what we built last time. Remember that? Oh, yes. The roundhouses. Well, okay, and then I put one over there. And I've been thinking long and hard about this. Right, the roof isn't really quite right. And you have to understand, like over the last 2 weeks, I've been thinking about this a lot. The roof isn't quite right. And I don't know if I'm bothered to fix it. I really don't. To be honest, I'm not really bothered to fix it. Just because that'll be the whole thing. That'll be all of part 2 is fixing the roof, just because of the way that this was built. So I think we just leave it. I know it's not perfect, but I think we just leave it. Is that Farquhar shed? Yeah, it looks just like it. Something new. Look at this. I did this off stream because I needed time to figure out. It's a 3-way switch. Oh, I should have opened a file to show you, but I'll show you eventually. These arrows don't actually look like this. They're like, there's an arrow that way, there's an arrow that way, and there's an arrow that way. And you click this big button here, and the arrow will point to the direction that the track is facing. It's just like in the show, except I made it much larger to try and make it obvious that you have to click this button. So you click this button and the arrows will show and the tracks will show. And the track works really well, actually. I had to build pretty much a new script from watching a YouTube video, but yeah, the track works really well. I'm pleasantly surprised. So now we have a 3-way switch. I have a Tama theory. Well, I know a Thomas theorist, but I'd like to know your Tama theory. I watch a lot but never text, but I've been here since you started the last update. Oh, very cool. Can you add the Chug Patrol? No. I'm not adding. I like what's there already, and the era of the show that I am building is seasons 1 to 3. I don't want to get into anything beyond season 3, including Chug Patrol. Not in this version of the game. It's not something I'm really a fan of. I like the first 3 seasons, so that's what I build. I build what I enjoy. Yeah, because I'm the one that has to do the work. So, where do we want to pick up? Really, we should put this into place. You know what I mean? Probably should. I think that would be smart. So I pulled up some pictures. I took some new pictures Let me show you. I pulled up some new pictures, some better pictures. This picture from the Roll Call song, which is ridiculously catchy. And then this picture. Oh, this is actually a really good one to look at for what the rest of the park looks like. So we have to add another door, and then of course we have to change the colors of the doors. And then I'd like to build that station in the middle, maybe put Emery's track in, and then I'd like to build Emery's station. I don't know how far we're going to get today. Again, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be like a 10-part series. Like, this is not going to be a short video. This is not going to be short. Like, this is a huge undertaking. There's a lot of building to do here. So I'm guessing it's going to be around 10 parts. It might be a little less. It might even be a little more. I wouldn't be surprised if this went to like 12 parts. But it'll get somewhere. So now that I'm looking at this picture, I kind of have a sense of what needs to be done. So, did I ever put... No, I didn't put the things on the top. Or did I? No, because I was waiting to put the track in. Except I know the height of the track already because we've got these things over here. So if I duplicate this, bring it over. Oh, I remember why I didn't do it. Because it's so close that it's going to have to... Well, okay, well, let's just do it for now, and we can adjust it later. Let's make it one stud. Duplicate. And then how much do they come up? Let's see. Almost up to the rail, pretty much. Like, well, really, they go up to about there. So they go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then I guess I just have to adjust it a little manually. That's okay, though. See, that looks fine. So if I go here, duplicate, bring that up 1, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll do that to this one. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll bring it up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, actually, compared to the pictures. It doesn't look bad at all. Okay. So now let's build the roundhouse. You're doing a video about the engine's political theories. Are there politics? Well, there's a mayor. There is a mayor, so there are politics on Sodor. And there's a queen. Let's see. Can you add a button for every chugger that'll close the coupler? I don't think I can because it's actually the coupler closing is not controlled by a button. It's controlled by touch. It's just if someone touches a certain part of the coupler, then it closes. If it touches anything, that is. Chugging can't. Yep. It's true. The trainee suit and toot have the side view on the they all have the side view on their sheds. And I have to figure out how to do that too. Okay. So let's have a look at... I was just looking at this really great picture. There it is. Okay. So we have to figure out what to do with this. Because it's not wrong, but we just don't do it. Well, no, not quite. So... Oh, that... Why is it so much longer? Well, okay. Let's see. Let's get this sorted. So it goes... So there's that one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 there. So on this side there's that one, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is that one. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so you go another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At what degree are you turning at now? That's 90. 85. 80, so at 5 degrees. So you pretty much need... Oops. You need another 5 at 5 degrees. I updated my Archimedes, by the way. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. I think I turned my microphone off this time. Oh. I hate when that happens. You're in the middle of something, you sneeze. I have to remember how to do this now. Swap sides. Nope. Flip. Okay. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta go blow my nose. Okay, I've returned. Oh boy. Okay. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I close you. Is that even? Yeah, I guess so. Well, there's only one way to find out. So if I click on that and I look at what degree you're at, orientation minus 1555 minus 68. I don't know. I don't actually know. It looks like it's one too many. Oh no, it doesn't actually. It is right. Okay. So then I have to take this and line them up. So what's the difference between this? That's at 18 degrees versus 1. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I just want to line it up. So here, let's go to 1 degree. Because Roblox loves it when I do that. How's that? Is that lined up? That is actually. Ho 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 ho! Okay, I'll go to 1, 2, 5. Oh, it's not doing the thing anymore. Maybe I'm speaking too early. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Now here's the other trick. How far in does this actually go? Right? So if I duplicate this right to there. Well, that's a way to do it, isn't it? Oh. I duplicate this. Da-da-da. And bring it over. And tuck it in. How much? Like, that much? Although this is not evenly separated, like, at all. I think that's good enough, really. And this can just come in closer. I'll just tuck it in to fit a little better. To line up the tracks. That's actually not far off from where it should be. So just nudge it over a bit more. I have to be careful because... How's that? Not bad for a start. Come over just a bit. Oh, it's too big of a stub point, so if I go 06, 25. Okay, they fixed that error, which I'm glad about. When I punch in numbers and it all goes wrong. That was really annoying me last time. I've actually been enjoying this update quite a bit. Like the last stream I was getting annoyed, but I was actually enjoying myself, which is kind of strange. Okay. Now anything I should do there to make that better? Not really. What if I shrink this down? And shrunk that down. That looks better. Just more aesthetically pleasing. So, then what I have to do, I have to go into this good old turntable. So that is, let's say that's placed. Yes. I forget all the numbers of how rotated things were. So that's 9 degrees versus 41 degrees. That doesn't make any sense. Do I remember how what degree I was rotating things? Oh no. Oh no. Does that look right? I guess once that's in place. Does it look right? I mean, it kind of is. This can probably go away. That kind of helps you determine if it's right. Yeah, it's good enough. So now I have to go into here. Let's ungroup this. Let's... I don't want to do too much here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's the table. So I need to take a target. Aha! I have to duplicate it and bring it over here. Probably moving that too much. 1, 2, 5. Then I need to take this straight piece and also bring it over just to line it up with the target, which is there. Okay. So now I take this straight. Wait, hold on. What's this straight now? Straight to delete. And let's call this target to delete. And take that. So I want to take let's start with this target. Okay, so it's the third target. Okay. So go there. Third target. Target to delete. Straight to delete. Okay. And let's start at 15 degrees. Let's hit duplicate. And spin it around. Now let's go to 5 degrees. That lines up all right. No, but if I go to 1 degree, that might be better. I know it's not straight, but that might be better regardless. Okay. And that doesn't look too bad, actually. I know it's not perfect. So now we can take target to delete, take that away, and take away straight to delete, take away target to delete, and take away that. And we should also take this, duplicate it, and oh, not quite, and just attach it somehow to this. Probably, I'll also bring it down and forward. Probably just like that. Okay, good start. Now it's 2 tracks in. So if I take this, I know I can do this with one stud. Duplicate, go 1, and go 2. Okay. So we've added another one there. This is, yeah, we'll have to do it on this side too when these shift back. But I would like to finish building them first. How are you going to do the rising turntable? That's an excellent question. Probably the rising turntable won't be able to turn. So we have a couple choices. The rising turntable, I'll either find a way to make it go up and down, and that's all it can do, or it can turn, and that's all it can do. I'm kind of leaning towards making it go up and down and making the others turn, because the others can turn. You can do all the turning action you want there. And then the up and down one is unique. So you can go up and down, and there will be a train in the bottom level and a train in the upper level that you can get to. But it won't turn. That's kind of my thinking right now. Curious to hear your guys' thoughts on that. But that's where my head is at the moment. So I'm just deciding next steps here. So if I take this, this old thing, duplicate it, and let's rotate it to let's find a home for you. And just, again, I don't remember what degree I was rotating these things on. I could have watched the stream before, but I would have needed hours to do that. Does it look far off? We get the roofs, right? Oh, that's too much. Too much. And let's bring this over to about... no. Maybe. One stud, that's why. Let's go to just 0.25. And over that way, which brings down that way a bit, and over this way a bit. Okay, well, let's start there. We'll scale these out a bit so that they connect. Not in a hard way. Now, why is that 4 degrees? Does it make any... Nope, don't do that. Why is it 6 degrees? See, it's twisted. I don't understand this. Now I remember why I was getting frustrated, because nothing here was... You don't work off the local axis, work off the world axis. Come in a bit, come down a bit, up a bit, in a bit, like that. Okay, that's better. And then this will not line up because it hates me. So I will just bring it out a bit. And I'll take this and I'll do the same thing. Bring it out a bit. Who cares? That's what I say. Who cares? And then the same thing with this. We'll bring it over to there. We'll bring it out a bit. Then we'll come here. We'll bring it there. And we'll cheat. How'd that happen? Because that's there. And then make you shorter so you're not coming through. Okay. Who's gonna notice? Well, first of all, that's gonna notice. Why is that now? Well, that's wrong. Okay, separate. Apply scale. Thank you. Come into there and bring that back to reality, please. I'll take this, separate, apply scale, and come back down to Earth. Good enough. I'm not even going to bother with putting them back together. Okay, who is everyone talking? This shed has 5 trainees. Well, as old Puffer Pete, I don't know if I call old Puffer Pete a trainee. I can't make it turn on the bottom and then rise. I don't think, because this has to be anchored to turn, and it's hard. I'm not smart enough to figure that one out. That's the answer to that. That's the answer to that question. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Okay, now let us do this, where we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we go up. Nope. Up. 1. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we go up 1. Auto save. Got some receipts here. I'm going to put it out of my way. Then we go this one. Duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go up 1. And this one we just mess around with, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we made it longer at the back. All right. And then I'm going to take this and this and hit duplicate and make sure it's on the world scale or world axis. And then I'll spin it around to line up with the wall, which I think would be like around. That looks wrong. It does need to be around there, and then I just have to. Done it wrong! I've done it wrong, I know. So I'll take that. Please move on the world scale, thank you. And then I'll rotate it to line up. Come on over. Let's go to 1, 2, 5. And push in a bit, and in a bit. Just a bit more, in. There we go. And then this can go, and this can go, and this can go, yeah. And this, let's just pull it out a bit. Come on. To there. Okay. And then we do I probably shouldn't have deleted one of those. But this one, where's my Archimedes? I don't remember how much we rotated them. 99, 5 degrees. Render! No, I did it the wrong way. Needs to go, nope, nope, nope. Yes, I think. Yes? 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 Why is it all... No, I'm not going to do it that way. Bye, Archimedes. I'm going to just duplicate you. And come here. And find a way that matches you. Which looks something like that. Excellent. Except it doesn't have that front edge. Why does it never have the front edge? Okay, goodbye. And take this, duplicate it, bring it over. Line it up with that wall. Something like that. And then I will pull this over here. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a phone call. I'm going to step away for a couple minutes. Hang on. Okay, I've returned. Sorry about that. I don't think I've had to do that before. Walk away from a phone call. Or walk away from this to take a phone call. I don't think I've had to do that. Well, 2 years in, there's a first for everything. Okay, I think I have been doing this for 2 years. So this comes back a bit like this. Now it's a little weird in how this works because it's supposed to like curve a bit, and I don't know how to do that. No, it doesn't. I feel like it's just gonna be there, and that's gonna be that. That's gonna be the end of the story. And then it's gonna come back a bit. I want it to curve more. It's like supposed to go whoop. I guess there's one way to do it, which is just to like carve it out. Because that looks pretty silly. So if I go to, what even is this? It's a union. Silly unions. So if I do this, and I separate by scale, why not? Nope. Oh, wait. Don't do that. Just delete it. Get rid of it. And then let's just let's put this on the same plane, like by doing that. Nope, not that. Not like that. No. No. Like that. There we go. And how's your rotation? -0. That's interesting that it does that, but okay. And then we'll bring it up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep, okay. Then we do the Archimedes. And where are you right now? You're there. So let's go 5. And then let's do 10. And then let's do 15. Well, actually, no, let's do 30! We're gonna go from 0 to 100 pretty much. So let's do 5 and flip sides. Then we'll go 10. And we'll go 30! Okay. And then I'm going to take this. Well, let's make it the same color because I've had some experience in the past where if we don't do that, because if I'm going to do this, I'm going to negate it pretty much, right? So I don't understand why. What? What are those? What are those? Figure this out. What is? What? I am very confused right now, and maybe if I do this, if I come into here and I hit union, they'll go away. Yeah, they will. Oh, this game. I feel like I've been saying that more and more lately, this game. This game will be the end of me. Let's go to the world axis and just push that in a bit. Yep. And then I'm going to come here, and I'm going to hit negate. And I'm going to come here and take that, and then this. And I'm going to hit union. Ta-da! Okay. Good enough. Although it does come out a bit more. So if I take this, I go do like that. Perfect. Okay. Good enough. So then there's that. All right. Oh, we need to do the colors. Let me hit save. So this roundhouse is going to be, I need to select all of this. It's right. This, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And let's make it, it's got to be like, not quite that color, but more, it's like green, but it's like a really pale green. Oh, that's getting closer. It's like a bluey, minty green, but still green. Like that. That's kind of it right there. Okay. And then this one. We'll take that, and that, and that, and that. And then we'll come over here, and we'll take that, and that, and that, and that. And we'll make it like, it's not orange, I know. Although that's actually, that color is not far off at all. Whoa, this is getting laggy. The color's not far off at all, so I'm just going to leave it. Come here, we'll take this, 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 and this. Do-do-do-do-do. This, 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 and this. Do-do-do-do-do. That's going to be like purple. It's too light of a purple. Not purple enough. That's a pretty good purple. I'm just going to make it a little darker. Yeah, like that. So that's the color of that one. I'm going to come over here. This one's red. Like this is red. Wilson red. Can anyone tell me what color this one is? Because I can't really see it in my picture. Can anyone tell me what color that one is? Because otherwise I'm going to have to do some digging. Dig, dig, digging. Dig, dig, digging. Chuggington, we're chug, chug, chugging home. That's a ridiculously catchy song. What's the other one that was in my head? It's like, let's do a Chuggington roll call. Let's meet all the trains. A Chuggington roll call. Call them out by their names. Okay, it's like a really pale peach. It is peach or tan. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. I'm surprised that you do that by heart. I just knew that off memory. That's really impressive, actually. I will by the time this is done. And this is the thing, right? I build the show, or I build the game, and then I watch the show, and I'm like picking up the little details, you know, of like, of things that I built in the game, going like, oh, I got that wrong. Let's just make it a little more separated, just because it's a little too close right now. There we go. That is around there. Okay. I have to tell you, I recorded some Chuggington Season 6 a while ago, and I'm now going back and watching some of it. And, yeah, I'm going to hit save. I just want to test this turntable because I placed another track to it, and I have not tested it yet. So I'm just going to run the game. It's going to take a minute to get going here. I watched some of the new Chuggingtons. I've been watching them throughout the week. And there was actually an episode. I'm a little surprised I'm saying this. There was an episode that reminded me of... I thought this could be a Season 3 episode. Or maybe Season 2. It's the first episode of Chuggington Season 6 that I actually thought could fit in with the seasons that I like. And it was called the Zeffy Express, and it's probably because it's so close to the Brewster Booster. I remember that episode. It's so close to it, but I actually thought that the way the episode was written and the way that the characters were interacting was very close to the original 3 seasons that I enjoy so much. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't mind that episode. I deleted it. I probably shouldn't have. I deleted it off my PVR. And I've got a few. They stopped airing it. They've taken it off. Am I right in thinking that? Because I looked on the guide to like go, oh, okay, I was running out. So I was like, all right, I'll record some more. And I actually think they've taken it off. Oh, wait, there I am. Oh! That's new. That's not... Um... Well, I can fix that. I just want to check the turntable right now, that it works. Yeah, it does. Okay, great. And this all still turns fine. Yep. And it goes there, okay. Yeah, and then it lines up here all right at the end afterwards. Yep. And yeah, that's fine, and that's fine. And then I take this and turn it there. That all lines up still, and that's fine. And then that's fine. Okay, good. So that all works. Hey, look at that! And you know what? Actually, the placement of this actually turned out perfect, too, because of where the track splits off to go to the Roundhouse Park. That's actually quite perfect, isn't it? This looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of digging it. Except for the switch, where you can see the arrow there. Here, let's see. Okay, now let's search up Chuggington. Yeah, they've taken it off TV in Canada. It's not on TV in Canada anymore. And I was looking up Chuggington Season 7. And I think it's canceled, guys. I think that they wrote episodes for it to see if there would be interest or to see what it would look like. And it never went beyond the script stage. Okay, so that's anchored. I have no idea how this got unanchored. Let's anchor it. Let's fix that. Fix that nonsense. Anchored. I have no idea how that got unanchored. Well, now it's anchored. So, okay. Now let's build this little shed thing. Shed thing? And let's do it proper. Good old proper. So it's like the little station, or V's Tower. We can call it V's Tower. So this pretty much goes to about there. Actually, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to duplicate. Let's just make sure it's all fine. Yep. So let's hit duplicate. Let's bring you pretty much all the way to the edge. Yeah, that's actually kind of perfect. Right there, that's kind of perfect, that size. And we're going to make it about as long as this one. As wide as this. Just a bit wider, maybe. Yeah, just a bit like that. Okay. And we'll bring it up. I do want to just check here. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Okay. And I do want to get it established on the other side as well. So if I come here and I bring it to there, how's that gonna work? It's not quite the same, is it? But so from where this is, go 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Then let's just make it the same. Ooh. Oh, it shifted because nothing here is on the same axis. That's the most annoying thing in the world. So let's just pull it over so it does line up. Really? It's going to be that finicky? You know what? I actually have a feeling the correct way to do this, quite frankly, is to just dump that where it needs to be, like that. And bring it down to be the right size. Now let's just bring it over. So that's 1, 2. And this should be pretty lined up now. I am curious, if I duplicate it, then I go to local scale, and I bring it over, is it the same size? Not quite. It's 1 off. So I'm just going to make it 1 this way. So now that's off. Well, that's okay. Then I'll just take this and here, watch this. I'm going to go 0.5, pull it there. There we go. So that's the start to it. Why did they cancel Chuggington? I don't know. I wasn't in the room. I wasn't there when they did it. Would be an interesting room to be in to hear that conversation. Probably, quite frankly, because not enough people were watching it. That would be the #1 reason. It's not making enough money to warrant doing another season. That's usually why they would cancel a show. Yeah, that's about all the insight I can offer, I'm afraid. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. So, I mean, I have to be honest with you, their toy distribution was pretty horrible. Like, for the 6th season, it took forever for toys to come out. And then there was, like, nowhere to buy, except Macy's, apparently. Someone told me Macy's. I went to Macy's. There were Chuggington toys. There were Chuggington toys. I was very grateful for the person that told me that. But outside of the US, you know, their model was very much, online only, and that's not really sustainable for preschool children's TV brand. And they also, I don't think, they also didn't have enough product to make it interesting. But we'll see. This is, again, my speculation. This isn't confirmed that Chuggington's canceled. I'm not telling you that Chuggington's canceled. I'm speculating that there will not be a Season 7 in the near future. Let's see. If Mattel reboots Chuggington... No, Mattel is not buying Chuggington. Don't worry. Mattel is not buying Chuggington. That is very much... it is very much Herschend's brand. And I think Herschend is still quite happy with it, and they still might do some stuff with it. I don't know. Again, this is all speculation. I preface it by saying it's all speculation, and I don't know if they're doing another season of Chuggington. But again, I would be doubtful if that happened in the near future. I'm going to put that up to about there. Well, actually, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 3. I'll do it on the other side too. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of the local. Just do the Z axis, and let's do it at like 15 degrees. Flip axis. And let's hit render. And let's bring it all the way down. Even more. Render. Needs to be like 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Let's bring it all the way down. And then we hit 90. Okay. Is that okay? I guess so. So then I'm going to take this and make it the local scale. Even though that scares me a bit. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is true on the other side too. Archimedes, Archimedes. Go 1. No, wait, no! Ah! Let's bring it down to, I think I had it around there. Render, render. And then we'll also go to 2.5. Nope, 0.25. And that and that. There we go. And we'll just pull it into there. And then we'll take this, and we'll just extend it. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of the tunnel portion done. Chuggington was rebooted. Hershend rebooted it. That was the reboot. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now, there's this blue roof, which I would like a better look at. I'll go back to the wiki. At the roundhouse. Oh, I know how I can do this. See, I've been sitting here puzzled going, how am I going to make this work? And I think I've just figured it out. Oh, yeah. I can make this work. So I'm going to take this, hit duplicate. Let's put it to one stud. And I don't want to do that on local axis. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's how we're going to make that. And it's going to come all the way to the edge of this section. Can dangle a bit. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. And then it's going to come up. Yeah, about like that much. And now this has to be blue. So let's make it... Here, let me show you what I'm making. That might help. Nope, not that picture. This picture. There you go. You can see the station. So it's got like kind of the arms, or like it's got like edges to where the Emery's track runs through, and then it's got like an arch with a light. So this is what I'm building now. I go to 0.25 and I just extend it out a bit. Let's make it the right blue. Just kind of like that, but a bit bluer. And lighter. Still a bit bluer. That's getting to be purpley. Yeah, something like that. Let's just make it that. Now here's the thing. I actually think I would like to run Emery's track through here before I do anything else. But this looks really good. That's starting to look really good. Yeah, I think I'd like to run Emery's track through. So I'll have to put my picture that I have of Emery's track going around. That picture isn't super helpful. The picture that I had pulled up. This picture's kind of helpful. Yeah, okay. Okay. I do think that it's like... Oh, here we go. Here's a good picture. Okay. So this track, well, first they cross over, and they actually cross over around here. So this track then comes, and it goes around here, and then this connects to this track. So I'm going to... Well, let's leave that for now. And let's take a diamond, like our crossover track, duplicate it, and let's find a home for it. Let's set it to be at the same level. Actually, we can probably delete the curve. There it goes. Oh, let's enjoy it one last minute. This is the last time that this curve will be here. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's back! Last time that this track will just circle around like that. It's been a good run. I think it's been like that since day one. This is a day one track that we're deleting. Unceremoniously gone. And we'll line it up to those tracks. Come on down. And we'll go to 0.025. And we'll line it up perfectly. Come on down to about there. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. A little bit more in. Just like that. Come up a bit. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad at all. So that's lined up with that now. So if I come here, and I just bring that over. Let's go back to 025. There we go. Same height, that's good. Let's just line it up like that. Nope. Over a bit. It's better the other way. There we go. So this is where the tracks have to end up, which means that we have to do something with this wall. And these supports go away, and there's just a floating diamond. And then we'll go there, and we'll go there. And then we'll go there, and then we'll go there. Yep. Can you stretch the track? Nope. If I made it a union, I could actually. That's true. If I ungroup that, and then hit union. It's anchored, right? What happened? The tracks have done weird things. I'm not doing that. I'm not keeping it that way. They're going to say groups, and I'm going to just move them one by one. Good idea, though. I just don't understand Roblox sometimes. And I feel like it's more efficient to just extend these pieces. Although if I'm doing this, now I understand what you mean. I could have just done this in the first place. And let's do that. And that. And that. And this can be extended, because that's a union. And this. And this. And this. Whoa, where'd it go? Okay. This is what Emery's track looks like now. And it's off. It's not where it needs to be. The form that the tracks sit on in there. So what are you? You're 142.5. So I would like to do this on 5 degrees. So I take that and duplicate it. Bring it over. I would like to find an angle for you that's within 5 degrees. you know what, I can just make this like the same angle. I feel like it's better. Whoops. It's better if like, that way's better to rotate it. Probably that way. So that's at 125 degrees. What happens if I make you go to a 125? You're not going to like it. Nope, you're not. If I make you at 140 degrees, and then rotate you on 5 degrees. Aha! That works. So I'll go to 025. And I'll find a place for you that fits into there, which will probably be about that. Yeah. Okay, so now that's lined up with the track. I should have kept that curve because I need the curvy piece. So if I take this and hit duplicate, move it over, literally all I want is just the end piece. So let's do that. Nope. There. Delete the rest. Okay, thank you. Let's pull you over. And I know that that's not going to reach. In a million years, it's not going to reach. So let's delete this one. And let's 0 to... Why are you at 91? I don't understand, Roblox sometimes. I really don't understand Roblox sometimes. And then, so that's lined up now. So if I go into Archimedes, nope, x squared, swap sides, yeah. Oh, what a perfect turn. Emery's gonna make that. No. And we'll do 5 degrees. Render. We need to do it till we reach 125, right? Render. That looks pretty lined up. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty lined up. If I duplicate it and bring it over to here, that's lined up. So this is the space that I need, is like this. I'm just going to group that together. Not local. World axis, please. And let's honestly kind of into just placing this where I need it to go. 125. That track I am realizing that I put there is, well, first of all, it's not centered. And it's also on the wrong axis. That looks centered. Maybe there? Over there? That's centered. So if I go to one stud and go local, duplicate, and duplicate, and duplicate. This track 025 needs to be about there. I do duplicate, go local. Then I go 025, go local world. Yeah, it needs to be about there to line up, which means that this diamond has to also come over here. Which is a bit of a curve for that track to take. But I don't think I have a choice. This wall, by the way, in the show, isn't here. don't actually think it's there in the show. Where's the picture I was looking at? Yeah, it isn't there. It isn't there. What's there instead is literally just like a block with like another... So I'm going to save it for now. But it's not there in the show. And I think there is a track that runs along the back, and I'm probably going to make it this track, so that there's yet another way into the Roundhouse Park. Okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging this so far. So if I come here, well, let's duplicate this, move it over, ungroup, and delete. I need to then rotate this 90 degrees, like that. Let's make sure it's an even 90. I can't even tell. It won't tell me for some reason. Thanks, Roblox. 0.025. And we'll find a spot in here somewhere. Probably like around... We'll probably have to be like back here. Well, let's start actually with it here. And let's line it up. Like so. Okay, and then I'm going to take this. I'm just going to move it to, I think, as close as I can get it, which is going to be around there-ish. Yeah, it's going to be around there. Just to make sure that it's not cutting into that curve at all. Nope. And that's not going to reach in a million years. No matter how hard I try, that's not going to reach. But I do like the look of that. I do dig how that looks. If I go to Archimedes and do this at 5-degree intervals. Yeah, no. I'm going to have to get rid of that. This one is what I'm going to have to get rid of. Because the other option is that I make it, curve into there. Like I put the diamond there. But I don't know if that's any easier. I don't think it is. So if I go there, then I hit 0. And then I go to -5. That's pretty much where I'm going to get with that. Although, where's my 1 at 0? There it is. I'm going to do another 1 at 0. Because I'd rather have more space than that. Yeah, that'll line up. That'll line up. So this is what I need. This is the space that I need. So I'll just take all these. Group them together. And let's find a spot where they line up. That should be around there. Yeah. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. So if I go to 025 and just put it though. Okay, I'll do 0125. I'm getting hungry, but I just ate breakfast. Like before coming on the stream, I ate breakfast. I had my smoothie. Okay, so something like that. Except, oh, wait a minute. I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? I have to line up the diamond with this track, not the other way around. Well, see, this is why I don't have a PhD. Okay, let's then take the diamond, nudge it over. And if I have to shrink this down, then I will. Do I have to? No, I don't. Excellent. Okay. So that actually works out okay on that front. This will have to go. And we'll just lower this down. To just be a support beam. Pretty much. Now I'm just doing freestyle, right? That's what you gotta do. You gotta do freestyle. And we'll just pull that in, and we'll move this in, and we'll take this, and we'll connect that. And then that can go away. This will have to shrink down to there. And we'll duplicate it, and we'll run it to there. And connect it there. And then we'll take this, and we'll group them. Let's go to 5 degrees. See how I'm cheating? This is called cheating. Just move it over a bit. Yeah, we'll line it up some way like that. And, well, let's go then to 0.25. Find a way to line you up. So if I take you, and drag you into there, and I take you, and I drag you back to there, and then I take you, and I pull you back. There, cheating complete. Then this can come out, because why not? Or, let's just rotate it. Let's rotate it. Pull it out just enough. Just enough to see it. And then we'll come into here. Let's go to one stud. We'll duplicate this big stretch. We'll pull it down. I hope there's no objections to this because I'm doing it. And then we'll do it there. Pull it to about there. Sure. And that'll be something like that. And just like that. We'll go 0.25. And we'll just close in that gap. Like that. See, there we go. Now will this be missed if I just hit delete? Probably not. And is this clipping through here? No, it isn't. See, then that turned out okay. I didn't have to delete it after all. Yay! Here's the other thing, is that there's actually a building there. But I don't think that's going to work. With the way that these tracks have to go, I don't think that's going to work. The building's like right in this corner. Although there could be like a little thing. For now it looks like this. And that means it'll probably forever look like this. So now Emery's track and that track line up. So let's go to one stud and we'll just correct this over here. And now Emery will be able to get into the Roundhouse Park. I am going to extend this a bit. So I'll take this, extend it there, take this, extend it there. Just to fill in the gap. Notice how I'm extending them all evenly, so that like a rail doesn't stick out longer than the other or something, because sometimes that happens. Okay. And then I don't think that this is here at all. So, off to a roaring start with Emery's track. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to need that little piece. So if I hit duplicate, ungroup, deselect that guy, boom. Help, where are you? Come to me. Come to me, sweet prince. And I just want to make sure I just have that. Yeah, I do. And now let's hit local and hope that nothing goes wrong. So around there, let's say, it's going to start curving. So let's go to our old friend Archimedes. Where'd you go? Come back. I don't want you to be there. I want you to be like that. Not so big. I didn't realize like all the stuff that you could do with it. Direction. There we go. I just want angle. Okay. Flip axis. Now here. I'm gonna just hit render. And then render all. Just to get a preview. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I'm kind of surprised at how good that actually is. So, the thing I should figure out while I'm here is this is at what degree? 45. So actually, I do want this to be at 5 degrees. So I'll wait till it's back at 45, I guess. Which is there. Okay, so then this is the curve in. You just have to kind of position it to be correct. So I've grouped that. And this is the thing, right? The local axis is going to be off. Well, let's start with one stud. And just move these in. I want to line these up so that it's in the middle. Like that. Yeah. Which means that this may have to move back or just be extended, and that's okay. Although, even though it's in the middle of some of them, it's not in the middle of all of them. Now that's in the middle. Although I can't do that, can I? Because that's what the track is. Although I guess I can pull it out a bit if I need to. Let's just move in one, like that. Just to save ourselves. Save ourselves! Because really it should be going over the middle. Although maybe it doesn't matter. I do like that better. Which just means that this has to move out a bit. So if I take that, I go boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to shift it over a bit until it lines up. Let's go to 025. And let's find our spot where they line up. Let's actually go to 0125. And let's find our spot where they line up. Come on, you're so close. So close. There. So it's going to be something like that. How's this track over here doing? Horribly. Now, this is the thing, is that I was moving it this way, which really shouldn't affect this way, which I somehow just miraculously lined up to be perfect. So then this track needs to just move that way. Down a bit, apparently? No. That's just fine. So that all connects. Who's talking? Hi, everyone. Wow, there's quite a few people watching. Walking, too, maybe. I'm here. Hi, Jeremy. Oh, CTTE06. You gotta go. We'll see you later. Good luck with the game. Thank you, Mixed Studios. Thank you for your well wishes. So if I go, let's just duplicate it to like cut into where the rails are. Autosave. We always autosave like in the middle of a function. Okay. So actually it turned out to be a good thing that I didn't do anything with this until I put the tracks in, because it would have been different. Everyone would have been different. So I'll duplicate. Boom, boom. I'll just shrink this down to go in there. I don't want that to stick out though. So we'll go to 0125. Like that. And that one's all good. Okay. So now it runs around the top. This is starting to look right now. This is starting to look the way that it is. I'm gonna hit save. It's actually, I'm quite chuffed with this. No pun intended. Okay. So Emery's track runs around. Let's see how it looks from the bottom. Oh yeah, that looks great. With the train going by over top, yeah, excellent. That is exactly what I want. So now I'm going to take this, duplicate it, and I need to spin it to be 45 degrees. Which is about there. Which is, in the case of that track, 135 degrees, apparently. So let's go to local and line you up. You lined up. Nope, not quite. Just over a bit. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, apparently. So we go to one stud. Please tell me you didn't move any other way. You did not. And we'll just move this across. And this is pretty good, you guys. Again, like, I'm really liking how this is looking. I think we'll just make this wider in the back. We'll make this longer, and that's how we'll make the track centered. Okay. Wow, this is actually, even just looking at this, I'm pretty happy with that. And then let's take this track, duplicate, ungroup, deselect that, delete. And I want just, where'd you go? Where'd you go, my friend? Return to me. Come on, there you are. I've selected this. I don't want that. I just want the track, which is what I have. Okay. Now, come on over. Make sure you're still lined up properly. Apparently you are. And now, that's your old friend, Archimedes. And now what are you rotated to? You're at 105. Okay, I don't want it to be 4501. I just want it to be 45. So render, render, render. And this is just kind of guessing until we get there. Although again, it's not bad. It's actually lining up all right so far. Let's do minus 5.001 just to offset. Oops. Minus 4.999. Okay, 165 is where we're going to end up. So let's come here, 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 and 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 here. Group. So let's just find a place. Kind of works for all of them. I feel like that's too close to the front there. I'd prefer that. To be honest with you, I would prefer for it to be off there rather than around the middle. Although, if I just pull it in one, yeah, no. I'd rather that. Well, that's not bad. Okay. So now this track can come out to there, and you still connect. Look at this. I'm really pleased. I'm very pleased with how this is working. So I'll duplicate it and then move that there. From here, duplicate that, pull that to there, then I'll take this, pull it to there. I'll come here and I'll duplicate it. Then I'll pull this back to there. Then I'll come here, duplicate. Then I'll pull it back. And I know it's not centered. And again, I'm okay with that. This is the one that I think we'll have to do a little bit of work to for me to be happy with it. I'd rather this come out a bit like that, even if it's wrong. I would rather it do that. Okay. Even like just one more. Yeah, I do feel better about that. Oh, wow. I like this. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Okay. So then we have to get to 120. Or no, what is it? This track is, let's get off of local. Let's hit duplicate, or no, not ungroup. Duplicate, local, no, local's not gonna work. Ungroup, get rid of that, delete. Come on, come to me. Not that, please. I just want to make sure I just have the track. Yep. Then that can be local. Then we move it out one stud. Okay. We're just going to duplicate it. So to line up, it actually has to be like, I understand. So this is at 165. If I duplicate this, and hit ungroup, and then delete the rest. There it is. That's all I have. Yep. Come on across. Make sure it still lines up. Yep. And what are you at? You're at 001. How come you're always at like the 01? Let's go there. Thank you. Let's duplicate. Now, how do we get to there? So, if I go to Archimedes, let's go to 5. Flip axis. Direction can go away. Render, 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 render. Render. So that takes it to 45. And I just want to steal all these, and let's hit group. And in the world axis, move them back to there. Now, what's this at? Well, let's hit render, 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 render. Now, how's that? Does that line up at all? Yeah, that does. So then I will take this and group it. Don't go to local. Just pull up a bit. Pull up a bit. How to make this line up? I'll find a way. No, it's going to be like that regardless of what I do to it. If I pull this back, there's no way to get there without moving it, though. Well, unless I ungroup, then hit group, and then I ungroup, and then I hit group, and get rid of that, and get rid of that. That's probably more likely to line up. Right? Yeah. See? Although this will need to be tested. Okay, I can't really move this though, can I? Because this has to keep there pretty much. So then this is the only one that I can move. So if I find a place that the tracks line up and then I just extend the piece, really that should do it. So let's just start with the rails. I want to just make sure the rails connect properly. And actually, it looks like that right there connects properly. Alright. Well, that solves that problem. Mr. Rails never fails, as they say in that other show about talking trains that I also made a Roblox game for. Hey, maybe, would you guys be interested if I did Underground Ernie Roblox? Any opposition to Underground Ernie Roblox? Okay, so now let's go to 165. There. I feel like that'd be fun to do Underground Ernie Roblox. Do 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 do. Maybe once Chuggington's done, then I'll do Underground Ernie Roblox. Roblox streams for Underground Ernie. Duplicate. And then I'm just going to take one of these straight pieces. Come on over. Could also do like Theodore Tugboat Roblox. Although I'm on like a bit of a train streak right now. I've been doing trains forever. Maybe Underground or maybe Theodore Tugboat would be nice as a change. I know that there are some people who I am dear friends with who would appreciate a new Theodore Tugboat game. Let's see, little one. Okay. Now look at this. Haha! I'm gonna hit save. And then I think before we do anything else, I really think I should test it. And I should test it with Emery. Even though he's facing the wrong way. That's okay. And I'm gonna hit play here. There's already a Theodore Tugboat game. Yeah, there is. It's true. But is it like this? Is it as detailed as mine? As my Chuggington game? Well, I guess Underground Ernie no one's really done. In the drive-in cinema, you could put the picture of Theodore Tugboat in the cinema. I actually quite like that idea. Something really like... something really obscure and random that has nothing to do with Chuggington. I'm kind of into it. But only if I can have an audio recording of Denny Doherty doing the narration. Only if that's the only way I'd do it. And then I'd have to choose an episode. Like, oh no, which episode are we gonna do? And I won't know. I'll have to make a hard choice. Probably, what's your favorite Theodore Tugboat episode? I personally like... What's the... I like Bedford's big move. Oh, when he and Theodore say that they love each other. Oh, this is the thing, right? It's so hard for us as adults to comprehend platonic love. And I kind of don't, I don't understand why. But for children, it's so easy. I think people look at that episode and they go, "Oh, he loves him." Like, no, 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 no. There's such a thing as loving a friend. Okay, come on, Emery. Okay, that curve works. That curve works. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. And switch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't know. I must have turned down the graphics to do this. Okay, let's see. Does it sound? Okay, let's go, Emery. Do 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 do. Inspector Emery. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Inspector Emery. Now, there's something wrong with those tracks that we'll figure out. But for the most part, that's pretty good. Now, what's wrong with those tracks? Inspector Emery. Do 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 do. Why is it bumping there? I don't know why it's bumping there. You don't have a good reason. Is it bumping on the other side? Do 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 do. Inspector Emery. No, it isn't. It's only bumping on this side. Yeah, why is it bumping there? What's there? What's there that's making it bump? Go back. Oh, there's like, it actually thinks that there's like something there. What's there? Let's see, what's here that would be preventing it from going anywhere? What is... I think I'm discovering something about Emery's coach. Oh. There's two. Oh. That would do it. Okay. Hey, how does that look? Emery on top of the roundhouse. That looks pretty good, don't you think? It's actually something with Emery's coach, not the track that's the issue. Typical. Typical. Okay. I'm gonna modify Emery's coach, but I think I'm gonna save Emery as this version of Emery as a model before I do that, because I'm a little concerned about if I mess something up, I'm not gonna be able to go back to it. So there's Emery. I do like how it now outlines the shape of the model. I actually think that's quite nice. Save to file. I'm gonna put it into Emery 2023. Okay, so that should be saved. What's going on here? See, there's these gliders here. Yeah, but there's gliders there too. So I think these gliders are going to go away. These four. Because There's 4 gliders here. Boy, everyone's phoning me today. I'm not taking that call right now. I'll take that call after the stream. Okay. Yeah, so that should fix that problem that some people may have been having with Emery and his coach. My goodness, look at this! Look at how good that looks. Oh, I love it. I love it. Move Emery to the other side so we can do the loop without backtracking. That's not a horrible idea. Yeah, that's not a horrible idea, actually. Let's do it. Good idea. Okay, well now you're typing it in all caps. You're yelling at me. So I don't think I'm going to do it. No. I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. But now you yelled at me. And now I'm going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Let's see. Are there 2 girders here? What's going on there? That's weird. Go to world. And how far apart should these be? 10? 10 studs? 1, 2, 3. Let's do, yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's actually quite perfect where that one ended up. 1, 2, 3. And okay, I'm going to text someone instead. Because they keep calling me. Let's see. Oh. They pocket dialed me. Ha. Ha. Okay. Let's go to live. Nope, go back to one stud. Find a place for this. And then let's come over here. And rotate it there. And then pull it that way. Okay, so now it goes like that. That looks good. The other one can just float. No, it's not going to just float. Come on. Come on. That should go there. Do you think Koko needs a remodel? I just made Koko. Koko's new. She's a new character. I'm not. No. That's not. There will be no remodeling until all the characters that you guys want are in. Because I hear all the time, "Oh, where's Skylar? Where's Harrison? Where's Matambo? Add Hoot and Toot." I'm gonna, I hear that more. So I'd rather get those characters in first than characters that are already in the game. Let's delete, or not delete, rotate. And let's just center you up because you don't feel centered. That's even worse. And let's go there. Yeah, once all the characters are in the game, then maybe we'll have a look at, oh, maybe it's time to revisit a few. But right now, Rosa is better than Skylar? What world are you living in? Oh, that actually ended up alright. I feel like, well, we're all entitled to our opinions. Let's say that. We're all entitled to our opinions. I am not a huge fan of Season 6. I much prefer the stuff that came before it. And that's my opinion. And you are allowed to have your opinion. Just as much as I'm allowed to have mine. I didn't put one there because there's a bridge that has to go there. Okay, so now the track supports are in. Let's finish. Let's finish this thing up here. Maybe we'll go for about another hour or so. We'll see. I would like to get this station complete and maybe Emery's station. And maybe this bridge. Let's see how far we get. But so far today, we've actually done a lot today. I'm pretty surprised at how much we've done today. Because then now we've got to do the back here, and then we have to do the roundhouse park, which requires moving all this track. There's a lot that has to happen here. That track has to be moved, and I'm not hugely keen on it, but it's what has to happen. So really, these roundhouses are almost finished. They're pretty much done. Trains could move in. At least this one trains could move in. I mean, there's construction happening here. It'll be loud. But, you know, you could enjoy. Now here's the thing, right, is that... Oh, interesting. Move that over a bit. To be about there. Yep. The thing with this is, you know... Well, I'm not publishing the game, but, you know, until there's a station here, this track is kind of useless. There needs to be a station here. But it never services anyone. Who's coming? This isn't the station. You would think that this would be the station, but it isn't. It's just a little tower. Just a little tower thing. This update's going to be peak. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are amazing. When is the update going to be ready? Well, thank you, Tyler the Tank Engine. The update... oh, it's already June. I mean, end of July, early August. It will be this summer, as long as I can continuously, like, the thing is, again, as you guys know, I have a very busy work schedule, right? And I work very long days. And most people work about 40 hours a week, I think, is the average job. I work around 60 to 70 hours a week. And on my current job, I'm actually working on weekends, too. I have to work one of my days off. So I'm pretty busy. And honestly, when I have time to do this, just comes down to my work schedule for the week. So... That's why there wasn't one last week, just because I did not have time, and I'm hoping that that I can keep doing this every weekend. But you know, again, it's not always the easiest. Kisko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sometimes it's easier said than done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's not always easy to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's all I need. If I go to Archimedes, close that. Direction. I want this to be simpler. Go back to the way you were. Go back. How do I simplify? There we go. That's better. That's how I want it. Z axis? Yeah, it is a Z. So I do 15. Flip axis. Render. And then I'll bring that all the way in. Render, render, render. Yeah, render, 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 render. Delete. Go here, 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 and what did I do? I did something horribly wrong. I see. So I'll go there, like that. Go to launch Archimedes. Render, render, render. Yeah, good enough. I just bumped my microphone. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, and then I'll go to 0.025. Do group it. See, this is a thing now, right? Like everything's on an angle, and I don't like that. It's pretty horrible that everything has to be on an angle, actually. So instead of doing it with Archimedes, just pull that down there. We're going to do it with cylinders. Because you can always rely on a good old cylinder. Where'd the box go? Oh, there's... Oh, because they've changed. Okay. I don't like it as much anymore. The box was so easy to know how big a cylinder was. So I'm going to take this color, put it there, anchor, and let's find smooth plastic. Make it that. Let's see. Now let's move it down a bit. And then if I scale this in to there, oh, that works excellent. It's perfect. We'll duplicate it. I'll bring it over here. Or not. Go to 2.5. And I'll come here, I'll take this. And I'll move it over there. Okay. So that's pretty good. There are some bolts around the top of this, though. Now, hang on. Why is that? Oh, it's short on both sides. Oops. Let's go here. I know there's a Mr. Bump. Is it Little Miss Oops? I love those books. I was talking with someone at work about them the other day because I was wearing a shirt that said Mr. Happy and it had a picture of Mr. Happy. And it was actually a shirt that someone made for me at work because they knew that I liked those books. So someone who makes t-shirts at work made me one. And now I wear it all the time. I'm kind of hesitant to put those bolts in until I do the arch that's in here. So let me describe this arch. And I can show you too. Do I have a thing to show you? Yeah, there it is. See, there's like it's got yellow on the front and blue for the rest of it that I have to build. So let's hit duplicate and decide how far we want it to come out. That's 4. 4 is probably good, isn't it? And how thick do we need it to be? It's too thin. That's also probably too thin. Well, that's probably too thick. So if I go to 0.5, that I'm okay with. I like that. So then I'll go to 1, 2, actually let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1. And it should get closer to the top of this. It's going there. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to just hit duplicate, and I'm going to go to 0.25. And I'm just going to bring this out a bit and make it yellow. Or is that the correct yellow? It's like more of a pale yellow. Paler, like faded yellow. Something like that. That's pretty good. We're going to take that and hit Union. Then I'm going to go into our friend Archimedes. Oh wait, I was on the right one. I was on the Z. I'll go to 5. Render, render, render. Oh, 5 is too small actually. Interesting. 2.5. Render, 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 render. Render, render. That's actually, that looks pretty good. Render, 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 render. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Shouldn't have the end bits. Does need to extend off the end, so what am I on? Am I on? Let's go to 1. 1, 2. That'll do it. And then over here I'll go 1, 2. 3. Now extend fully off. That's okay. 0.25. There. And then there's like a big light in the middle. Big light. It's not looking bad. I feel like it's too tall though. That's the thing. I feel like it's like this is too tall. Just gonna bring it up. What's one stud do? Like that. And I'll just make this come up 1. Can I do that? Apparently. Apparently I can. Come up 1. Come up 1. Autosave. At least it wasn't. At least it did it this time while I wasn't dragging something. And then I'm actually going to take these. I'm going to move them up 1. Because I think that makes sense to do so. But for some reason it's not doing that. So there, like that. So then actually trains should be able to get through better now. Get through easier. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking how this looks, to be honest with you. I'm really liking this. I feel like it's easier to just build a new light than... Please rotate. There we go. I'd really like to know a box around this, right? Like, is there a way to change physical? No. Geometric, yeah. I would like to change just for this, because this is a little annoying. Test view. Use. Oh, I can get rid of that. Oh, I didn't know that. I've been editing that out of all my pictures. Okay. Wireframe. Oh my goodness, I didn't know you could do that. Grid material. No, I messed it up. Oh my goodness. I didn't know you could do any of that. View selector. No, that was that. Selection style. Both. Oh! That's what I want. There we go. And let's make it big. That is actually about the right size. So then let's find a good spot for you, which I think is around there actually. And let's... Well, okay, let's do the first bit, which is indeed this color. And you'll come out one. Oh, we need to make you smooth plastic. Wait, hang on. How did I change? Remember, I just changed that. Where was I? Was I in view? I would like to make it so that everything is just automatically smooth plastic. ROBLOX. Oh, caps lock is on. Set default material. Go into Explorer. Yeah. Explorer. Um, oh. I'm... I feel like this is something I should do off stream. Oh well. Oh well. So, ooh, that's a good view of it. Okay, so it actually comes out a bit like that. So I'm gonna just make that it, duplicate it, and then pull that to there. To be like that, I'm gonna take this, separate, and I just want this color, please. Although I could have taken that from any other brick, really. Oh well. And then I'm gonna come into here, I guess. That has to be pretty thick. Go down one. That's too much. 0.25 should do the trick. Or autosave as I'm doing something. That's the annoying thing, right? Is that it does it while I'm doing something. 2. In. 1. 2. It is about that thick. And then watch this. I'm going to duplicate it first and negate. I'm just going to punch a hole through this. I'm going to hit anchor. Because apparently not all of it is anchored. And then this is going to become blue. Well, it should be like a whitish blue, right? Like just like a hint of blue. And let's do reflectance 0.2, just like that. Okay. Okay. Do I like this blue? Is there a better blue I can find? I would like it to be lighter. So if I come into here, I just make it, bring this up. Does that feel any better? A little bit. It just feels too deep of a blue. How does that compare? Well, then I'd have to go into everything and like change everything. I don't know if I want to do that. However, it does look pretty much the same, which is interesting. That is interesting how similar they look, actually. Although I do like that better. Okay. So, then it needs like a little... Actually, I think this is... Give me a second. Give me a second here. Nope, not that. This I should take and then put it into there. Where's that negated part? Take the weight for now. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that still centered? Yeah, that does feel too big now. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Boom, boom, union. Thank you. And then boom. That feels better. Okay. That has a little shade on it. A little shady thing. Which honestly, I'm happy to duplicate this. And let's move it out. Local. I'm afraid to do the local thing nowadays, you know? Then I'll separate this. Let's make this go up 1, 2. And we'll hit negate again. And we'll take this and we'll hit, should anchor it union. Wait a minute. This should be blue, please. Thank you. Anchor, please. Union. Nope. Negate. That. Union. And then if I take this. Well, first let's find a spot for it that we like. Which I'm just going to scale. Go down, 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 and down. Like that. We'll go there. Scale. Pull it down there, like that. And we're just gonna negate this bottom part. And come on. Negate. And union. Good enough. That's what I say. Good enough. Why is this not all anchored? Anchor. Arrgh. Okay. Not bad so far. And then we could add the bolts. Or it could just be simple. I don't know yet. How's everyone doing? Hi everyone, nice to see you all joining me again today for more Roblox Chuggington. That looks pretty good. I would like a bolt. I feel like I put bolts in here somewhere. Jeez, look at all the effort I went to in here. Look at this. Look at all the work I put in. I built new lights for this and everything. Wow. This is a pretty built out game. And now, oh my goodness, the roundhouse park being there, it's just so fitting. Right? Like you come around here, come around this corridor, and you're in the roundhouse park. I love it. Okay. Bolts. I'm just gonna make new bolts. Sphere! Hello, Sphere. My name is Califan. And let's make it that color and anchor it. Let's go to 1 stud. Or 0.25 studs. 0.25 studs. Maybe they can even be bigger than that because otherwise they're not going to be visible. So I'm going to move it into there. Well, that's actually completely concealing it. So 125. That's out too much now. 0625. He's still out too much. There we go. And it is anchored, which is good. So now let's go to 25. And I'm going to put it just kind of at the edge here. I'll do the same thing on the other side. And come in one. And then I'm going to put one right at the edge of this block. Which is like there here. And then they're just evenly separated. So if I do 10 studs, duplicate. Let's do it on the other side then. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a nice detail. That's a nice detail. That's actually pretty accurate to the show too, coincidentally. So let's take this, this, and this, and this. Yeah, sure, that too. That, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I'm going to group it together. I'm going to take this, 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 and this, and group that together. And together they make 1. Now if I lift this up, anything forgotten? Yep, that one. Typical. And group, group. Anything left? Nope. I am going to add a light to this. Point light, let's call it. And range shadows. I don't know. Maybe point light isn't the... Well, that's okay actually. Let's just make it a little yellow. Just like that. And then, so let's find out how far away from the track this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I duplicate it, let's go to 15 degrees. Spin it around. Let's put it alongside the track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks pretty even. That looks pretty good. And this just has to come out to there pretty much. Do one more. No. Too much. And then these will have to come out as well. Come on. There we go. And bring this out. And that out. And that out. And that out. Which means that this has to come out. And this has to come out. Let's spin more. And I'll do the same on the other side. Look at this! This comes out. And this comes out. Now I'm a little concerned about how dark it is in that little tunnel. So let's add a light. And I know where to get lights. Look at this. Oh, I'm really chuffed with how this is turning out. I really like how this is turning out. Just gonna hit save before I do anything else. Let's see. What engine are you gonna do first during this update? I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided yet. Hi, Dylan Dalmatian. Welcome. Stephen Lyons, congratulations on graduating from high school. What a huge achievement. Oh, it's just a model. Copy, paste. There you are. If you make it elevate, make sure to fix that at the recycling yard. Yeah, if I figure out how to make the turntable elevate, you can trust me. I will fix it at the recycling yard, because I don't understand what went wrong there. And if I suddenly figure it out, then I will correct it at the recycling yard too. So that, I would like all these pieces to have their collisions turned off. Just in case. But they're all anchored. Okay. Now here's the thing with this light. Here's my issue with it. It's a point light. Range, make it smaller. Yeah, just like that. Brightness. Yeah, there we go. And it shouldn't be shining through the top anymore. Well, it kind of does, but that's okay. It'll just light up the top. Can you make a TT.2 game? Oh, that's Tayo. That's Tayo's friend, TT.2. TT.2, TT.2, TT.2. Having fun on the go. Is that how it goes? Little train TT.2. It's a fun song. TT.2, TT.2. Now here's the thing. This really should, this really should come to about there. I know that's not entirely accurate to the show, but I'd rather do that. 1, 2, 3. I go 1, 2, 3. I'd rather do it this way. Have this be thicker than the clock on top. I just think it makes more sense, and it probably looks better too. Having fun on the go. See, that's the thing with those shows that are translated, like Tired Little Bus and TT.2. We call it Tired Little Bus, but I think the actual translation is the Little Bus Tayo, right? And that's the thing is, you know, when the translations aren't quite exact, the grammar a lot of the time and the formatting can be off. Like the Little Bus Tayo. You know, it would be Tayo the Little Bus. So, so when they say Little Train TT.2, you know, that kind of just reminds me of that. You know, I'm like, your grammar's off. Okay, so now let's go 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes me wonder that when English shows, when they get translated to other languages, how accurate are those translations? Do they have little things like that? Right, where the grammar isn't quite perfect? 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes me wonder. Let's start. Let's do that. Let's do 6. Little train TT.2. Having fun on the go. And let's just make it, pretty tall, but not too tall. See, because it's raised, it's actually okay that it's shorter. So if I hit duplicate, well, I don't want to actually duplicate it yet because I've got to put a clock inside. The clock's got to go in first. But, and the other thing is, well, the tunnel. See, this is the thing, is that there is a tunnel here. So, part cylinder. And how do I have the bounding box now? And let's find around there, let's say. Ooh, that's too much around there. Little train TT-po. And if I bring it up to about there. Yeah, okay. I'll buy it. And then if I just shrink it down by 1, and I shrink that down by 1, it's enough space, I guess. There's a tunnel up here, right? That's the thing. So it has to be like gold. Get that color. Maybe a little darker. A wee bit darker, like that. Excellent. And I'll make this the same color. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm just gonna go across like that. I'll do the same thing. I'll just cut it off. TT-po, TT-po. TT-po. I feel like I'm gonna want a cylinder later, so I'm just gonna move it over there for now. I'm gonna come here, make it that color, take this, they're both gonna be negated, and I'm gonna go here, anchor, union. Did I make it smooth plastic? No, I didn't. Doing manager, smooth plastic. There we go. Oh. That's not what I want. Well, actually, I do want to make it smooth plastic. Smooth plastic. I undid that. That's why I redid it again. Separate. I'm going to take this and make it deeper. Negate. Take that and that and that. Union. There we go. Now I should have actually. Smooth plastic. It's sticking out there, which is what I want. And I'll make it stick out on this side too. Yep. And then I'll come here. And make it stick out just as much. Ignore that. Ignore the flashing light. And I'll go 1, 2, 5. And just go out to where... Oh my goodness, look at that. That's perfect. Wow. And, oh. Well, there's another thing. Is that technically this doesn't actually live for very long. So that goes there. And then it has to become that blue. So if I make this blue, use part color. Aha! Now we have the issues. Not for long. Aha. Just like that. Except, the thing is that this all has to be out here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Okay. Go 1, 2, 3. Was it 3? Or just 2? So it was just 2. I don't remember. And there. Okay. And then actually I'm just gonna duplicate this. It doesn't need to be local. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 1. And I'm just gonna add on top something like that. To match the show, to match what's in the show. It's pretty good. Now, of course there's the clock in here and everything. There's also an arched roof, because of course there is in Chuggington. The designer of these sets had a thing for arched roofs. A thing for arches. I mean, they do kind of look nice. 0.5. Let's have you stick out over the edge a bit. We go to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's punch it in one side. Now let's go to our friend Archimedes. And let's find a degree that works well. 5 degrees? Render, render, render. Nope. Not steep enough. 10 degrees. Render, render, render. That's better. Swap sides. Flip axis. Render, render, render. Then we'll go 1 and 1. And oh, that's just that. It's just that playing tricks on me. And I think they'll have to be gold too. That's the same color. So I'll go there, 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 and there. Put a model. It is anchored. Good. And there, like that. Now I'll take this, 0.5, and bring it down. I'll take this, bring it down, push it in, pull that down. I'll take this, I'll bring it down, push it in, this, down, like that. And this is the thing with curved roofs. I've done this a lot of times in this game. And the roundhouses themselves, actually, I think I did this too. Can't remember. But like, there's just so much in Chuggington. Like, these are not easy built. The buildings in a Thomas game would be so much easier because they're much more traditional in their design. Like, Chuggington's designs are so freestyle. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it makes it a little more difficult to replicate in a ROBLOX game. Okay, now that looks pretty good. I dig that. I feel like I would like this to be a little thicker though. How much room do I have to go up? That's actually a better thickness, I think. Although, I do think it would be better to build it in that way. Just simpler. Yeah, that does look better. Totally looks better. Yeah, look at that. That does look better. And then just come off the end of it. Just to compensate. Okay, so there's that. Now I'd like to make a clock. Oh, this looks so... Oh, I'm really satisfied with this. Oh, look at... Oh! Oh! I'm really satisfied with it. Okay. So now we have to make a clock. Let's get another cylinder. And let's just find a way to center it. I don't know why it is 0.25 studs off. That's strange to me. Oh well. Probably because it's something that I did, and someone's going to go back into the replays of these and go, "Hey, I know what he did," and then they're going to point it out to me, and then I'm going to be embarrassed. That's how that's going to go. Okay. So that, I think, if we give it like 2, that'll be enough. And really, it should be like the same yellow as this. Gold. And I think I chose smooth plastic. And go 1, 1. Is that thick enough? Is that a thick enough area? Boundary? Yeah, it is actually. Interesting. Just gonna hit duplicate, and then I'm gonna hit, well, it should all be anchored. That, I'm gonna hit anchor on that. And then we're gonna go to 0.5. Although, actually, before I do anything rash, it should actually negate all these too. All these beautiful things need to be negated. Union. So that when I come in here, I can make the clock really deep. Just like that. Now, a clock. It'd be great if I could steal a clock from somewhere else. I wonder where else I built the clock. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Is this? Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, I was quite smart when I built that. Oh, look at this. You come around. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, what time is it over there? I feel like it's not that. Yeah, take your time. It's okay. Take your time to get over there. It is 2:35. Not in the real world. Right now well, that's why I'm hungry. It's past lunchtime. 2:35. Local. Do. Then we can do scale. And I'm okay if they're off like that, because I think I have to change the color. Ah. I would like to change all these colors. To gold. Union, part, gold. There we go. That's pretty good. Now for just a little bit more detailing on this building. Now there's also a Chuggington thing here. If I look up Chuggington train logo, there's like that little, you know, there's that icon of a train, like the little badge. That's here, and I would like to put it there, but I don't know where to find it. Chuggington logo, if I try that. I found the old Chuggington logo, and I could probably take it off of just the logo of the show, right? I could probably just take it from there. Well, that'll be a bit of photoshopping that I have to do. Unless someone can point me in the direction of the actual logo, like just a, you know, PNG of it, and that would be great. Let's see. I won't do that now, but what I will do now, because I'm here, is this is actually quite useful to have things like this and this. Copy paste. Because then I just come up here. It's not a light, so I can get rid of the light feature. Let's make this not a light. No more light. But if I do take this and this, and I scale them down, and I make them, they have to be much smaller than that. Scale you down to like there. And then this, just move it out for now. This can come to about there-ish. Actually comes out further than the clock. Wow. I'm gonna hit separate. And I'm just gonna union that. And then this can go away. And that can be gold. And let's put that there. And hit use part color. And then I'll take this. And I'll put it into there. It's not going to be reflective, but I'm going to make it blue, or not blue, gold. But like a much darker gold, like a brown. Yeah. Something like that. And then eventually the Chuggington logo can go there. You're back! Welcome back! Big change. I know it's a big change. Look at this! Doesn't this look great? I'm really happy. I would like some of these, please. Copy paste. Do 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 do. Inspector Emery. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ungroup. And we're going to delete those, delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. And what color do I want to make these? I feel like this gold is a good color, actually. Quite genuinely, I like it. So let's make it just that color. What did you do? What did you do? There we go. Make it that color. And let's find a place for you to fit in. And we'll go there. I do think that these two can be added. Just like that. Okay. Then we'll duplicate, pull this over. And then there. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I'm proud of this. Okay. So now, take this, and 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 this group. Have I forgotten anything? Yeah, everything. I've forgotten everything. This, and I want the circle. Group. How did I end up with the same result? That's what I want to know. So there's a cylinder in here that is useless. Nope. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Bye. Okay, then I'm gonna, let's go to local. You can hit duplicate, or you can autosave. That's fine too. Did that duplicate? No, because it was too busy autosaving. And then we'll spin it around 180 degrees. And we'll put it on this platform. Just like that. And then this can also be duplicated and brought over to lineup. Like that. Oh boy. The only thing missing is a V speaker that goes on top of this. But when we build V, we will add that. In the meantime, it will not be there. I'm going to hit save now for real. Do a real save. Okay. I feel like that's all I want to do today. We did a lot. Look at this. Like, okay. We built Emery's track. We put in the second roundhouse. We added a berth. We did everything. We built this little station. We did a lot. This is about 3 hours today of work that we have put together to do this this Roundhouse Park update. Look at this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Again, I'm really happy with this. Look at this. You come through. Whoa. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm really happy. I think we'll leave it here today. And, yeah. Yeah. I'll leave it here today. And we will come back hopefully next week. Although I said that last time. I really am. Well, actually, I cannot do this next week. There will be no stream next week. That is the official announcement. I am working all weekend next week. So there will be no stream next week. But the week afterwards, hopefully we will do another stream. Thank you guys for watching, for spending your Saturday morning with me. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. It is a gorgeous day where I am, so I hope you're able to get outside and enjoy a bit of the summer weather. Unless you're in Australia, in which case, happy winter. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all next time.